Marcin Gortat and Markieff Morris, while the Pacers at 40-29, 17-16 on the road.
I think he's the one that turned the corner for the Wizards against the Celtics. They were flat until he came in the game, and he brought in aggressiveness, intensity.
Oladipo had 33 in that game. He was virtually unstoppable. You're getting a good look at Al Jefferson and that doing it. We saw him all those years in Charlotte. Here's Satoransky off the glass and dumps it in.
Right, he becomes a dangerous passer.
Well, here's a screen roll for him, and Al hits that shot. Victor drives, gets up, and scores. Kept the Wizards in it, enabled them to get the victory. Now Satoransky for three. Got it!
Oladipo not letting guys get in the paint.
Victor gets inside, 2 blocks. Oladipo with Beal. Victor pulls up for the jumper and hits. Come the other way. We'll take a look at the keys to this game, Glenn, presented by your Washington area GMC. Ball's alive.
Great anticipation skills for
Beal.
Porter.
Drives all the way and scores. He got
again because he just took off from the top of the key and just exploded by 4 yellow shirts.
Oladipo money.
You know, the electric and explosive John Wall. He's got to ease his way back.
Wizards force another Indiana turnover. Porter drives to lay it up. It's tipped up and in. Porter guarded by Bogdanovich with 4 to shoot. Otto's got to take the shot. That's a tough one, Glenn. The field was 0 for 5 from three-point range in their loss to Toronto Wednesday. Satoransky, a lot of contact. And from his high school days that Victor was a terrific player, but he's really come into his own this year.
Man, he's been great. And I think what we've seen with Bradley
is in the game for Indiana. Here's Oladipo, baseline. I tell you what, game for Indiana as well. A good defense by Beal. Now they go inside and laid up and in. 3 to shoot. Gortat on the baseline, nicely. Wizards have their largest lead, 11 points. Trevor Booker, and that's something he was in that company. This is close to 5 seconds. That's a long shot that's up and in. Darren Wizards trying to build on this lead. They were up by 11, but at the buzzer, Darren Collison hit a 3, and they just...
I'm not sure those shades would work with me.
I don't think so. Mike Scott, nice rebound. Mahinmi against his old team. Bullets Knicks are some of the greatest you'll ever see. A strong move and a score by Lance. Now Sessions comes down court and finds Meeks. Finds Oubre for an open 3. Nicely done.
Get out of that slump.
Yeah, I mean, you've been at all the practices. You've seen him trying to get his shooting touch down.
Didn't matter. When he wasn't making shots, he kept working.
Down low for Thaddeus Young. And that's 2-point. Oh, great play. That's a terrific block by Jefferson, and he saved it, but right to Mahinmi.
High school. He wasn't as good as he is now.
It seems like he's been in the league about 20 years, but 14 is long enough. Away, and he gets to Oubre. Kelly still trying to get free, now finds Mahinmi, who can't handle it. Scott turns around and scores. The all-important tiebreaker. Here's Beal for Ramon Sessions, and he hit Collison. Back to Jefferson. Al dumps it underneath on a beautiful pass.
8 minutes.
Yep. Sessions drives, finds Keith Morris for an open 3 that's good. Now, those Morris brothers the other night in Boston were something to watch. That'll be to Young, and they go to the corner. Jefferson Place, percentage points behind Philadelphia, who beat Brooklyn last night and are currently a half game back of the Wizards. Porter from Beal, who drives, lays it up and in. Beautifully done, Porter.
11 of 15 from the free throw line. They're getting there.
Yeah, that's not good. Now, he runs the break with Morris. The pass for Beal. Beal into the paint, back to Keith, who checks one up for 3 and hits it.
Can't do that. You don't want to leave Oladipo one-on-one against March.
Victor has 8 points. Beal takes a short shot, and the Wizards have it. Satoransky, plenty of time. Feeds Morris, lays it up and in, and the Wizards have their 16 points against the Wizards with 7 of 12 from the field. and had 5 rebounds. Here's Keith Morris with his jump. 104 snapped the 2-game losing streak to Miami and Minnesota. Bogdanovich tries the paint, his short jump high. Keith on a turnaround, hits again.
They're starting to do a better job this game, the Wizards, plugging up that middle.
Gortat's going to try as it slapped, looking for a foul. Satoransky strong to the glass, no call. Gortat has it, he puts it up. And
that is just, the Raptors are very strong underneath, and Valanciunas is having a terrific year. Look at
least body fat of anybody on the team.
Well, I wasn't included in that spot.
Down low, it's Beal. Finds Porter on the baseline. Otto knocks down. Great pass, beautifully done. Satoransky pulls that down and throws it right to Oladipo.
Not sure what that was.
That hurts.
That was
Beal stops for his jumper and hits. Collison, Stevenson.
Reach with Lance. Because if you do, he's going to go by you.
Scott underneath Gortat. Dumps it. Bogdanovich, that's like a free throw from him. Beal shoots and scores. Bogdanovich.
He rushed that one.
Oh, that's a heck of
Not giving it up. He's not going to give it up. Here's a bunch of fakes, and pounding the ball, and pounding it, and pounding it.
As their lead has shrunk to 13 after it was 21. Here's Oubre, tries the paint and the slam.
That's good.
Yeah, it is unusual though. It travels sort of sideways. Collison for 3.
It was so wide open.
The lead is 12. Scott. Oubre for 3. Big basket. 21 in that third quarter. Here's Bogdanovich, cut off by Oubre. Now he takes the jumper and hits. Lead is 12. Here's Stevenson. Darren Collison open for 3. Good. The lead has shrunk to 9. Here's Kelly Oubre hanging in the air and scores.
As his second 10-day contract was coming up, but after the game he received a phone call from his agent telling him, as he fit for this team, he loves his professional approach, not only on the floor but in the locker room.
Oubre drives, another hanging shot. Meeks. Jody drives, lays it off for Scott. Able to get a hold of it and score.
Oh, and this was able to power it back up.
Wizards back up by 16. Stevenson cutting Meeks. Satoransky, baseline. Now Meeks pushes one up and hits it.
Satoransky.
And the Wizards get the steal. Up ahead, it's Oubre. He flushes with a...
Plays so hard all the time.
Washington on a 13-4 run after Indiana cut it to 11. Mike Scott can't connect. The rebound to Oladipo. 5:47 to play in regulation. Victor drives, score the field goal. Them the season series against Indiana. So looking at the situation, and who knows where everybody's going to finish in this thing.
Giannis.
And then don't count Philadelphia out of this thing, because they are really, I don't think anybody wants.
Wow. I don't know.
Here's Jody Meeks, tries the lane. He needs help. Keith Morris fires one up and it rolls in. Young pushing it down the court. He'll fire the jumper and hit it. 6 turnovers in the fourth quarter for Washington. Now Young drives. Fires it into the corner for a 3-ball from Poitras. It's no good. Rebound Stevenson by Young. Drives in the paint. Throws up a wild shot that's no good, but Leaf is there to
bronze ear.
Strong move. Season games to play. Wizards improved to 40-30.